teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 20. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch all alone back there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Levitt. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. The defense showing blitz here. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Keeping it on the ground here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Sun Devils are in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Trying the run, it's Udo. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Keeper. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It on the draw. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
To dart to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Clemson, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain.
First down for the offense.
On the double.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score time.
We've got a good one in our hands, but to what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks an open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Sun Devils with first and 10 here. To the air, it's Levitt. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. hand it off. Runs through the defender. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He gets loose and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Tigers are in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Sprout. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking for 6. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off and begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sophomore with great work after the catch. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback still with the football. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. The tight end has got it. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. We'll loss him.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for his back. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Second down after that previous play. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And at first down, they go right back to him. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. The pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
First and goal, Arizona State.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. See if they can convert the point after.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Klubnik. Catch made on the right side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now it's second down here. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Fires it down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Grinding away with a running game. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up the first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Zips it down the middle. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
DHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw to the left. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
But Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Stuffed on food for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. The time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. To throw, it's Levitt. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Arizona State.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tight end makes the grab. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.